It's a topic we'd rather not think about. Where does last night's dinner go when we flush it down the drain? While you may already be grossed out just thinking about it, this question leads way to a significant subset of civil engineering and a massive amount of public funding. Just like all dogs go to heaven, all drains in a city lead to a wastewater treatment plant where that wastewater gets turned back into water that we can drink. Now, you may be thinking that you'd rather just let bygones be bygones and not think about this nasty part of real life. But here's the thing. Chances are you've drunk water that was waste at some point, so you might want to take some time to understand this engineering process that makes dirty water clean. Here's where it starts. The toilet. Once you're done doing your business and flush that magical handle, your waste ends up at the inlet of one pretty interesting place, a wastewater treatment plant. Why is this place so interesting? Because it takes arguably one of the most disgusting substances in the world and turns it back into something that is essential to all life. Flushing just your toilet at halftime may not seem like a big deal, but when you couple it with thousands, if not millions, of others doing the same, it can result in some pretty high sewage.
Now, let us discuss what is wastewater management.
Hi, I'm Teresa. I will discuss about the water and waste management. First, as water supply becomes ever more pressing issue in many parts of the world, the tourism has been responsible to conserve the water wherever possible. For, Furthermore, access to clean and safe water will become an important department in the location of tourism internship or ensure ensuring the variable of existing operation. Addition to need to deal with what wastewater is sustainable manners and now I see as the essential for the ongoing potential of tourism destination. The way the wastewater management progress and how manual details will be series of major components. Wastewater management begins with developing an understanding of the nature of the water issue in a facility and examining the range of the technical and management oriented opportunities of dealing with uh, th- this wastewater. There are four means: water and wastewater. The management techniques that will be discussed in this manual, namely water conservation, water engineer, wastewater treatment system, and natural wastewater treatment system. Once a facility is available to identify operate methods to address this water and wastewater problem. A water and wastewater management plan compressing of operations structures and produce the pacing process and budgeting and staff training and development should be developed based on this plan and monitoring program needs to be complemented in other assess how or will of facility is doing the managing this water situation. This is the method you can do, and
Of sustainable water and wastewater management practices. If wastewater is discharged before it's properly treated, it can adversely affect the environment, public health, and a destination economics well-being. The cause of this negative impact be expressed in monetary, health, and ecological terms. Health impact. Pathogenic bacteria, viruses, and toxic algae cause diarrhea, selfish poisoning, and other diseases. Study shows bathing is polluted water causes cast, gastroenteritis and upper respiratory diseases. Eating polluted shellfish result in hepatitis, liver damage, and in some causes death. Impact on marine environment. Poorly treated wastewater significantly impact marine environment. Suspended solids may cause excessive turbidity, turbidity and shading of sea grasses, produce sedimentation, damaging benthic bottom layer habitats and affect anaerobic condition at the sea bottom. Proper disposal of wastewater can directly impact the quality of an area's groundwater and water resources, and since their movement and dynamic contaminants spread for beyond the immediate population area. In developing countries, the presence of matter is surface water is common because of improper and incomplete treatment facilities. Fecal contamination of surface and groundwater sources has serious health implications for residents and tourists since fecal bacteria can cause diarrhea and dysentery. Impact of mountain ecosystem. Mountains and hill areas are fragile, weak ecosystem with a limited tolerance for human activity. Facilities in this area rarely have proper wastewater treatment systems. Improperly treated wastewater can severely damage mountains ecosystem and cause loss of flora and fauna, degradation of mountain slopes, eutrophication of mountain streams leading to loss of breeding habitats for a variety of freshwater fish species, fecal contamination of freshwater resources. Next, loss of tourism income. Many destinations depends on uh, pristine natural environments to attraction tourists. When the environment has polluted water and unsanitary condition, tourists tend to stay away from local residents and tourist facilities lost an important source of income. That's it.
Wastewater characteristics. Wastewater can be classified according to physical, chemical, and biological properties. These are classified of physical characteristics. First, Total solids are all organic and inorganic solids present in wastewater. Second, odors are usually caused by gases produced by anaerobic, absence of atmospheric oxygen, decomposition of organic matter. Third, the temperature of wastewater is an important parameter because of its impact on chemical and biochemical reaction rates and aquatic life of the water body into which water of discharge. And last, colloidal and suspended impurities give wastewater turbidity. Next topic, chemical characteristics.
Hello ma'am, this is my report. Water waste treatment system. First, the primary objective of water waste treatment is to protect the natural environment and the public health. Potential pollutants need to be eliminated from water waste and wastewater before it can be safely disposed, reused. Zero discharge of water is technically possible but very costly. The bulk of wastewater remains to be disposed of after the treatment process has been completed. Wastewater can be disposed of in a municipal system or on site if conditions are appropriate. In urban areas where land availability is an issue in setting up treatment system, most facilities are committed to the municipal treatment system. While in remote areas such as mountain and islands location where no centralized system exists, on sites a wastewater treatment system are required. This section will look at different types on-site wastewater treatment system, which can be ranged from the simple septic tanks to tertiary level treatment system for water, a wastewater reclaimed and reused, and to using natural features, either land-based or water-based, to treat wastewater before disposing to natural receptors, e.g. surface, water and groundwater bodies and land surfaces.
Health impact. Pathogenic bacteria, viruses, and toxic algae cause diarrhea, shellfish poisoning, and other disease. Studies how bathing in polluted water causes gastroenteritis and upper respiratory disease. Eating polluted shellfish result in hepatitis, liver damage, and some cases death. Illness and mortality rates due to ingestion of contact with contaminated water should be a major consideration in the formation of wastewater management process. Yan, dinidiscuss nito yung mga magiging impact ng mga to, dinidiscuss ito yung magiging impact niya sa health natin. Impact on marine environment. Suspended solids may cause excessive turbidity and shading of seagrasses, produce cementation, damaging benthic habitats, and affect anaerobic condition the sea bottom. High BOD, yung ibig sabihin ng high BOD, biochemical oxygen demand levels may cause severe oxygen depletion, especially in shallow and enclosed aquatic systems such as estuaries that are ideal breeding grounds for various marine species. BOD result in fish deaths and anaerobic condition which release bad odors. Improper disposal of wastewater can directly impact the quality area, water, and water resources, and since the movements and dynamic contaminants can spread far far beyond immediate pollution area and developing countries. The presence fecal matter in surface waters is common because of improper incomplete treatment facilities. Fecal contamination of surface and groundwater sources has serious health implication for residents and tourists since fecal bacteria can cause diarrhea and dysentery. Ito naman yung mga impact sa environment tsaka sa health natin.